Hello, all my fellow gamers, and it's been another week, and I'm still going hard at playing Starfield on my Series X. You might be able to hear the music playing in the background. It's actually on pause right now, but I wanted to do so don't forget to like and subscribe, and we're going to get into it. So yeah, like and subscribe. And here, coming from a comingsoon.net article, which isn't really dropping anything new news, but it does talk about Cliff Blazinski again and the Gears of War movie, and if Dave Bautista would make a good Phoenix. And yes, there still hasn't been any official announcement about any of this yet. Recently, this article is only from a day or two ago. Gears of War creator Cliff Butthead Face has revealed that he's involved, has revealed whether he's involved in the movie, and as well as the big question is Cliff Blazinski involved in making the Gears of War movie? In a recent interview, he said that, but at the same time, right now with the strike, I mean, I don't know if that has anything to do with it. The writer's strike with the pre-production of anything, I don't know. And that he'd love to consult on it and approves of the popular fan casting of Batista. I'm pretty sure he already texted that, tweeted that about saying he should be doing it. So yeah, absolutely not. This is answer to the question. No one's reached out to me, and it's weird. Marcus is like Bruce Willis in Die Hard. Everything he touches seems to turn to crap. I used to say back in the day I didn't want a pro wrestler to play Marcus, but Batista has emerged from the pro wrestling circuit and has shown his range in Blade Runner 2049 and Knock at the Cabin and Guardians of the Galaxy. He literally did that cosplay. He's wearing the armor that he posted on social media, and he has my full support. People consider me to be the father of Gears. I would love for nothing more than to consider consulting on the movie. Netflix currently plans to adapt Gears of War into a live-action movie that will be followed by an adult animated series and potential further projects after that. Big Guardians star Dave Bautista has been quite open about wanting to be in the Gears of War film, stating the main character, Marcus Phoenix, is a dream role, though as of last month, the actor hasn't heard anything about being added to the cast. Okay, continuing on with another article coming from comingsoon.net asking about if a Legend of Zelda live-action series is in the works at Netflix. And this article is kind of more of a clickbait article because I was reading through it and I'm like, okay. But after the One Piece came out recently, which I haven't seen, I'm not really all that interested in, people wonder about Legend of Zelda. I don't know what are they wondering, or are you just saying that for the article? So yeah, is there a Legend of Zelda series coming to Netflix? No. So that's basically the whole article. No, just kidding. There's more. Alright, well, so I didn't actually know that in 2015 there was one in the works. The live-action Zelda series was cancelled in 2015. 2015 Netflix and Netflix. Okay, I guess one of those is supposed to be Nintendo? Netflix and Nintendo were working on to adapt the popular video game series. However, things took an unexpected turn after someone related to the project informed the Wall Street Journal about the series. The show would have been a Game of Thrones for a family audience, blending swords and sorcery with a more kid-friendly tone. Shortly after the reports, Nintendo, which always has been protective against its IPs, pulled the curtain on the project. Since then, there hasn't been any more news on a new Legend of Zelda live-action series. While it was just a computer-aided adaptation, the success of the Super Mario Bros. Movie might let fans hope Nintendo could be more favorable to adaptations in the future. Well, they are making a Nintendo Cinematic Universe, which you could click a link on to another article about that, which I made a video of. It hasn't been announced, but it's in the works somewhere that a Nintendo Cinematic Universe is happening. So that's kind of how hardcore Nintendo are about things getting leaked. Like, basically, somebody heard about it and started the rumor, and Nintendo just pulled the plug. So, just like that, they're like, nope, which is a little bit much. I mean, it still could have got made, but I guess it was very under wraps at the time, so people knowing about it made them want to just cancel the show, which was a bit extreme. But it is Nintendo, and that's kind of how they work. Alright, continuing on with some more coming soon articles. There is one from a couple days ago about It's the first season of Fallout rumors and when it could come out, and this is the show that I'm actually hyped about the most out of everything that's in the works right now. I love Fallout, and I think this is going to be a good show. Is there a Fallout Season 1 release date? Fallout Season 1 does not have a release date. See, this is kind of like their last article. They're just kind of clickbaity. It's expected to drop sometime in the first 2 quarters of 2024. That's between January and June 2024. The reason for this date release time frame is that the production on the series wrapped early in 2023 before the Writers Guild strike. And now is a SAG actor strike as well, and is currently in post-production. However, an exact date has not been revealed by Amazon, as they are likely waiting for the strike to finish and the issues related to be resolved before they announce a fixed premiere date. So still not an official announcement, but it is assumed that if the strike gets figured out, which who knows how long that's going to take, because it's been on for a pretty long while now. I mean, it's halting productions everywhere, but it's possible that it could come out in early 2024 or sometime around June, but that's all just speculation. Now we got an update about the Netflix adaptation BioShock. The writer is excited to keep going once the strike is over. It's been over a year since anyone's heard about the BioShock film based on the game series that blends sci-fi and horror to pose unique existential and societal questions that reshaped game stories could be told. So the writer Michael Green said, We, like everyone else in town, are waiting for the strike to resolve, hopefully in a way that honors the efforts of artists in order to get back to it. Green told The Wrap while promoting his latest film, Haunting in Venice. Right, that just came out like this weekend, I think. When we left things, everyone on all sides, we're all very excited to keep going, hoping that we can get back to work as soon as possible. The film is set to be directed by Francis Lawrence of I Am Legend fame, as initially reported last August. Netflix will produce the live-action film with the game's publishers, Take-Two, 2K, and Take-Two Interactive. Comprised of BioShock, BioShock 2, and BioShock Infinite, the franchise is situated within a number of different dystopian landscapes. So BioShock had actually been a feature, has been in the initial adaptation worked since 2008, which is kind of crazy. It only came out in 2007, so a year later they wanted to adapt it with Gore Verbinski from Pirates of the Caribbean. So that's a little update on what's happening with the BioShock. I mean, not even really news. All it is guys saying, yeah, we can't wait to go back to the show after the strike's over. But, it's something to do with BioShock, which hasn't been any new news about in like a year. Over here at Unilad, an article about The Rock being ruled out of playing Kratos in the live-action God of War series. When the project was announced, rumors quickly began to circulate that Dwayne Johnson was involved in talks to playing Kratos. But according to the director of the 2018 God of War game, Cory Barlog, he shut down these rumors and confirmed that The Rock is in fact not. Responding directly to the rumor on Twitter, the director simply said, I have literally never heard anything about this. So that doesn't really 100% say no. For those unfamiliar, the plot is kicked off when the main character, Kratos, is tricked by Ares, the ancient Greek god of war, into killing his own family. So the rest of the article is literally just telling you the story of God of War, which I don't need to talk about. But according to Cory Barlog, there is no in talks with Dwayne Johnson to play the role. But that doesn't 100% rule out the possibility that he could be in it. More news coming out. It's always great. Thanks again for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm going to go back to playing Starfield once I finish editing this, and I hope you're playing Starfield too, but if you're not, as long as you're gaming out on something, because just keep gaming. Never stop gaming.